Guys at Alabama State, I feel really confident in them.
Brian, from your perspective yesterday, I'm curious, how was that experience for you? Obviously, you weren't participating in Pro Day, but you had the opportunity to be in front of a lot of NFL scouts.
It was definitely a fun experience, but I just, tried to do what's best for my former quarterback, Jalen Miro, and, just communicating with him throughout the day. It was just exciting to see, him light it up like that, and, just me being able to be a part of it and help him out a little bit.
What was your last 40 time?
It was probably like 10th grade. So it was like, I know it was at least 4.4, but yeah, that was probably.
But you can beat 4.37, you said?
I would definitely beat 4.37. But, we already talked about it, me and Jay Mills. So he has a sneak peek on, what he thinks I'm going to run.
So you're not 17 anymore. How's 18 treating you?
18 is treating me real nice. I'm enjoying it, just trying to grow as an individual. So it's fun.
Ryan, what have you seen from Isaiah Horton so far?
Definitely he's a transfer guy, and he came in with the right mindset. And we've just been, the whole group, we've just been leaning on each other. And, the competitive edge is there in the room, and it just makes it fun every day. Everybody's working really hard.
Coach Grubb kind of talked about how maybe he would allow you to play a little bit more slot. Do you like kind of going over the middle? Do you like venturing and being able to do both now?
100%. It's just fun to be able to, do everything on the football field. So the fact that he's allowing me to, inside, outside, just open up my variety to, what I could do in the game is very fun.
How would you grade your freshman season?
It was, in my book, people gonna say it was solid, good. I think I could have done a lot better. Left some plays out there, but that's a part of the journey. So, it was all right. But we're looking on to bigger and better things.
What's the next step in your game? What were you trying to improve on?
Definitely, I'm getting a little bigger, if y'all can't tell, just a little bit. But I'm getting a little bigger, so, just trying to impact blocking, because, my guys block for me. So just trying to return that favor down the field blocking. And, you can never get better. You can never not get better at running routes and, just being a better leader. So, just trying to improve overall.
What's the balance like getting bigger but maintaining your speed, maintaining your agility?
Here at Alabama, I feel like our strength and conditioning does an amazing job, helping me not only just because I get to eat a lot of the things that I was already eating, so it doesn't make it feel like I'm just trying to put the weight on. It's actually enjoyable, so, and then balancing that with the weight room, it makes it to where I can continue to be explosive.
Do you have a goal weight? Do you have a goal weight for season?
Not necessarily, but, it just,
You'll know when you get there?
Yeah,
I got you.
A lot of people are saying that the recruiting class, the wide receiver class as a whole, like that you were in nationally, it's probably one of the best ones ever. Do you have like a rivalry, or do you kind of associate with some of the other receivers, and do you kind of want to make sure that you're on top of that list?
We do have a really good class. Coming into our freshman season, we already knew that. Just talking to the other guys, I got to spend some time with JJ not too long ago. So it's not, it's just a competitive, fun competitive, because at the end of the day, all of us want each other to be better. And, of course I want to be at the top, but, we have a lot of great guys. So.
What have you seen out of Ty this spring?
Can you repeat that?
What have you seen out of Ty this spring?
He's very efficient. He's him and the rest of the quarterbacks. They just been trying to focus in on getting us the calls and doing a great job at being efficient, like I said. And I feel like all of them have been doing that.
Reports are that Austin had a good day of practice the other day. What did he do so well in practice on Tuesday?
Just doing the simple things. I feel like our quarterbacks, that's been the main thing, because everybody wants to hit the deep ball or make the big play, but it's like I said, just efficiency, because at the end of the day, football is a game of first downs and moving the ball. So that's.
How are you making sure to get reps with him, and then also Ty, and then also Keelan? How do you take extra reps? How do you manage that?
100%. I feel like our coaches do an amazing job at getting us in different places. Like before we even come out here, I may end up with the 3 group just so I could run with a different quarterback, 2 group, 1 group. It doesn't really matter, just to get a feel for each quarterback, and because at the end of the day, it's about football. So we're just leaning on our guy in the backfield and getting to hear each one vocally.
You said you got to spend time with Jeremiah Smith. What was that like? Was there any kind of friendly smack talk there?
A little bit. He don't really like to talk. You know, I talk a lot more to him, but yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
Well-
we just talked about our past season, and you know, we're excited for this season.
Why were you guys together? Was it the NCAA football thing?
Yeah, we just spent some time together out there in Cali.
What's practice been like so far this spring from your perspective? What's the energy been like and things like that?
It's been a very exciting spring so far, you know, because this is my first spring at Alabama, so it's been really fun, you know, just to compete with other guys and have some fun and just mold a team that, you know, I could really say I helped mold going into the season.
Brian, what have you seen from Mbakwe since he's joined this wide receiver group?
Definitely just from, you know, in December whenever he made the transition, he is very, like, he has done a very good job of making that transition just because, you know, it's hard going from literally the opposite side of the ball to our position. So him, along with everyone else, we've just been working so hard, and I'm super proud of our guys for just continue to get better every day.
What do you
Did
think
you
about Shepard taking credit for the before catch yards and then you guys getting credit for the after catch yards? What's your thoughts on that?
Hey, that's just something, that's his thought process. So, you know, we just let him have it. So he can have it before the catch yards, because guess what? We feel like we the most explosive receiving core and the most explosive offense in the country. So we're going to have more yards on the back end anyway.
Is the new muscle going to add for more of your receiving yards? Are you going to be able to break more tackles, you think?
100%. You know, that's a part of that. That's a part of that.
Obviously, I mean, as a former high-level recruit yourself, I mean, you know the spotlight that was on you. How have you seen kind of Keelan kind of handle that spotlight over the course of his first few months here?
He's been doing a great job. You know, like you said, I know for sure it's definitely not easy going into a role because the expectation is so high, but I can see it in his eye. He's not really worried about the expectation. He's just worried about getting better every day, and that's what I love about this team. Everybody just wants to get better every day.
People talk about the idea of hitting a freshman wall because it's a more rigorous season, longer season. Do you ever feel like you hit a wall, and what did you learn about yourself, kind of the closing out the season?
You know, just going through the season, of course, there's going to be ups and downs. So just throughout the season, just the biggest thing that I learned was just understanding when my body is trying to tell me something. Because I'm telling you, it's just, you know, the student athlete life is not an easy task. You know, it's class, football, everything. So just understanding when to take time to, you know, rehab your body and making sure to be efficient with all your time.
Was there a time where you took a hit as a freshman and you realized, whoa, this is a college hit, not just a...
I mean, I got a hit during the summertime by Justin Jefferson, and I think it was worse than any hit that I took during the season. So, yeah.
Did you end up getting any feedback from NFL scouts yesterday?
Not really. I was more so focused on, you know, just balling out with Jay Mill and helping him out. And
But did it allow you to kind of picture, okay, like, picture yourself? I was like, okay, in a couple of years, this is what my pro day, this is what I want to do for my pro day? Or?
100%. You know, it was just, like I said, it was fun to, you know, just to see the atmosphere in here, and it was a lot of people in here. But I was more so just focused on Jay Mill.
Are you still on the Devonta
Latasia
Smith?
Brooks and Derek Meadows?
Wait, can you repeat that?
What have you noticed so far with Latasia Brooks and Derek Meadows?
Like I said, you know, all of our guys, like all the transfers and all our young guys, all of them have came in with just their head down, focused on, you know, playing ball and focused on going 1-0 each day, because, you know, that's what we try to do.
What was it like?
In the fall, you mentioned that you were on the Devonta Smith workout plan. Are you still on that? Is that what's allowing for this muscle build?
100%. Yeah, that's we still on that, and we even, you know, going into other areas that, you know, that wasn't a part of the plan, but we just trying to grow.
What was it like seeing Jalen Hill come back from that injury, and what's it like having him back out there with you guys?
Jalen Hill is my superhero, in case y'all was wondering. I'm so proud of him. Like I said, all of our guys have been working hard, but for him to come back like he did, he just doesn't know. I'm extremely proud of him, and I'm just excited for what the future holds.
All right.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thanks,
y'all.
Ryan.